He's doubtful for Tuesday.
Really? Is there a ligament tear? I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Soreness, a little swelling, pretty tight.
I'm recording today.
Also talk to the people. Let the people know.
All right, we got game 2 of the NARWHALS here. Season 4. Chris McKenna in goal. Kid ready to make his debut. Neck looks a little exposed. He does look ready to roll. Ref getting a little stretch in. Taking a look at the first line here. Got Marone, Taramina on the wingers. And our benchmark defensive pair. And Justin and Bill. Just about ready to roll here. 22 minutes on the clock, 0s on the board.
Yeah, defensively, we were ready to go. Offensively, I heard our offense was trash. Our offense was trash.
Superbad comes out. 3 men on the red line.
We were locked down on the team.
And they win the faceoff. In the corner now. Taramina with pressure. And he's able to escape from that. Still chasing, staying pesky is Taramina. Up across the red line now through the center. And he's got a shot on the post. Oh, McKenna's got to get low there. Lazy play from McKenna there. We got to get low. Use that flexibility. And a quick one. Within the first 30 seconds, we are 1-0. You see an issue with the puck?
I didn't want it.
What was the issue there? What was the issue with the puck? Right back into the corner now, number 17 once more, getting deja vu. Behind the net now, Marone with the peskiness. Up through with a nice pass, and he's got some room. Another nice pass. Back now. Point to point goes Superman.
That went in?
And now reset. No. We got it.
You know why I didn't say 1-0?
Oh, it did go in. Who is this? What are we
It
doing?
is supposed to be like the speaker knockers.
Okay. All right. All right, McKenna on his knees as he's used to.
Can they hear the people? Can you hear me?
How many people we
Chat's
got?
open. There's 3 right now. You're not filming anything.
Okay. Walk along the boards now. Rowan has it taken away and dumped back behind Chris. 91 now with a man in front. Oh, and off the post. We got away with one there.
That first one went in?
Vane now with a shot coming around. Missed the net. Along the boards now comes 27. He's right in the slot. He takes a shot and off the post again. McKenna getting lucky here, but he stands just 1-0. Looks a little nonchalant, he does.
Can the people hear us?
Can the people hear us?
No one's saying anything in the chat, so that sounds good.
A defensive zone faceoff now for the NARWHALS.
We hear you. Excellent. Excellent.
And a win for Superbad. Setting up at the red line. And the cross, a lousy pass. Some peskiness from Taramina.
All right.
And back behind the net.
Half the team didn't show up.
Listen, no filming the ref's ass.
Including the goalie.
Listen, you gotta pay for that. That's premium content.
Wow. Oh! And a shot off the post and out from Marone. The first big chance for the NARWHALS.
Doing good.
NARWHALS at 18:55, still rolling with line 1.
I mean, we gave up a
And
goal.
an offensive zone chance. And another win for Superbad. Behind the net once more. Taramina can't get it away. Up comes Superbad, right in the slot, and a shot.
All right, there you go.
Low. We're 8 now in the corner. And a good take by Marone, and up comes John. Here comes Taramina with a shot. Missed
God
it.
damn this kid.
Up and around, here's Vane with a shot on. Whiffed on it. Taramina now in the corner. Marone in front. And across and out to 69. Now he comes up. Right in the slot now. Oh! Up and no goal called by the ref. Right in the slot once more.
Oh, stick save! Stick save!
And the NARWHALS clear. Here comes Marone. A chip up. A nice pass from Marone to Vane. And a shot blocked.
Come on, Taramina! Are you on?
Bill now to set up. Marone calling to slow down. Behind the net. He's got time. All the way down behind the net. Oh, and a whiff. And a chance here. Taramina misses the puck.
Nally, you're ready to go.
Up now with Superbad. Across the 69. He's a big boy. He shoots. He misses. 8 now behind the net. All alone behind the net. Here comes Bill. Good chip.
Hold the puck. All right, them having the puck.
Now the Narwhals with a chance to drive. A little chip to Justin. And taken away by Superbad.
Watch behind you, Billy.
Oh, and a dangerous block from Bill. Need to spread out a little here, the Narwhals do. Here comes Taramina with a man in front. Gets it across, but picked by Superbad. And here they come. 2-on-2 in the zone. And way to stay pesky there from Marone. 69 up now, and the Superbad will reset. They'll shoot it right on. He's in the corner now. He's got a man across, and he misses him. Superbad will reset at the red line. Oh, and a drive! McKenna with a 360. 9 behind the net now. Setting things up. A nice pass. He's got a man wide open across, and he shoots. And a save by McKenna. Standing tall. The Narwhals will go for a change. Here comes Bill. And a full change for the Narwhals. Vane will stay on. We've got Hummel, Vane on defense. And we've got the Fisher Bros on forward. And another win on the face-off for Superbad. 17 once more behind the net. He has been their puck handler tonight. He will drive into the zone. And a shot blocked by Fisher. 17 all the way around the net, end to end. And he'll chip in front. And a nice block by Fisher. Fighting for it now behind the net. And Superbad back to the top and will reset. And a man open. Misses the net. Superbad once more will reset. Across now. Calling for shots. Across once more and picked by Vane. Loses it. Superbad to reset once more. And a nice pass to 91. Across once more. Point to point goes Superbad. Oh, and a nice move to get in deep. They've got men in front. Oh! And a marvelous play by 17 there. Up and over. We need to be pesky behind the net. Narwhals lacking in physicality, and there appears to be some frustration. Conversation being had with the defenseman. Again, down number 11 Ashby tonight. And a win for the Narwhals on the faceoff. But right back to 17. He will dump it around. Narwhals appearing to be pesky, but they do get into the zone. Hummel with it now. Looked like he was calling for a penalty there. He does not get it. And we've got the Fisher Bros now 2-on-2 in the offensive zone. Not able to make anything of it. Fisher now. In the zone. He's got a lot of men around him. Taken away by Superbad. Across now. And we've got some peskiness. Oh, and a nice play there by Superbad. They've got a 2-on-3 in the zone. Misses the net. Coming back around is 91. And he's right in front of the net. Oh, and he cannot put it on. And a beautiful block there by Hummel. That man had an open net. Narwhals will go for a change. Eric Fisher is frustrated here on the bench. Feels as though he should have put one in the hole. We sit at 2-0 with 13:53 in the first. Defensive. Superbad wins the faceoff. Oh, a chip into the front of the net and almost danger for the Narwhals. Reset back now to Superbad. Back behind the line. And a chance right in the slot. And a good save by McKenna, staying strong in front. Vane will chip down. And as over and over again has happened in this game, Superbad able to start from behind their net and set something up here. And right into the Narwhals defensive zone here. Right in the slot. An easy shot, and McKenna makes a nice save. Oh, and a scrum for it, and Vane goes down. A shot miss. That shot blocked. Superbad once more with a shot. Missed. Around the boards now. Superbad sets it back up. Superbad now. Back into the offensive zone. And a shot. And a strong save from McKenna. Defensive zone face-off now. Barone attempts to win it. He does not. That puck is up and in. Some miscommunication here from the Narwhals. And Marone dumps it down. It has been as if the Narwhals are on a PK, a penalty kill for the entire game. Though we sit just 2-0. Right back into the offensive zone goes Superbad, and a shot deflected off of McKenna. Back to the red line now. Point to point goes Superbad. And a shot. Saved by McKenna. And down goes Vane. Contested and a good pick by Almick. Almick dumps it down again. And Taramina is there. And he dumps it back. Point to point. And Vane goes down again for the third time tonight. Up to Barone now. He's got some space. Taramina in front of the net. Not sure what he's doing. Superbad sets it up again. Pace is picking up now. And we've got a scrum in the corner. All right, Bill getting physical in the corner. And the Superbad has some men open now. Whoa. And we're going to continue play here as Superbad sets up at the red line. A shot and blocked by Almick. Almick now with some space in the corner. And thrown up to Taramina. Taramina with a shot in front. No dice there. Superbad again now in the slot. And a nice block by Almick. Another shot. Oh, and that's a wide 5-hole there from McKenna. Some frustration now from the Narwhal bench as we go for a change. Vane here racking up the minutes on defense. Off comes Taramina. Once more, we will go with Hummel and Vane on defense with the Fisher Bros as forwards. And we get a Narwhal win, but we give it right away. Oh, point to point goes. Oh, and a good play by Hummel to get it out of there. Again, Superbad sets up at the red line. Point to point now. Very good passing. Got a few men open here, deciding what he wants to do. He's got no pressure from the Narwhals. And an errant pass ends up right here, and we've got some action. We've got a man on the ground. No penalty called. Point to point, a man right in the slot for Superbad. And a nice job staying pesky by Fisher. We've got Superbad in the corner. Here he is. And a nice pass right in the slot. And a good block. A nice bit of blocking done here. And McKenna will cover. We have 9:38 here. 3-0 in this first quarter. Defensive zone faceoff now for the Narwhals. Fisher now pushing and misses the puck. A chip from his brother. And the brother looking to get in front. Oh, and he cannot. Narwhals looking for the penalty. They will not get it. And staying pesky up top is Eric Fisher. Able to get by him. 17 once more. Superbad will set up. Not facing much pressure here from the Narwhals. All the way back goes Superbad.
Carry it in.
Looking for him to carry it in. Across to the point, he whiffs on the shot. Right back to 17. He'll dump it in close. In the slot, be wide open. Wide open.
Behind the net, Chris.
A scrum behind the net for the puck. A clear by Vane does not get out of the zone. Superbad will set up in their defensive zone.
Get him out of there. Lightly.
17 taking his time now. Behind the net. Pressured by Eddie Fisher.
Nobody in front.
Up he comes into the zone. Behind the Narwhal net now. Oh, he'll put it in front. And a frustrating goal. A frustrating goal here. Narwhal bench yelling at Chris to get low, look at the puck, and a disappointing shift from the Narwhals. We are at 4-0 now. 7:53, excuse me, in the first period. And another super bad win on the faceoff. Narwhals just with one faceoff win and an errant play behind the net. Super bad up now. And behind the Narwhal net goes super bad. And the man goes down. Bill now 2-on-1 in the corner, showing some frustration. Here comes Eric Fisher. Into the offensive zone. He'll give a shot and he whiffs. Right up goes Superbad into the offensive zone. A shot and he whiffs as well. And a dangerous deep in the net is McKenna as he receives that shot. And yet another defensive zone face-off for the Narwhals. Point to point goes Superbad. And off the post that goes. Superbad seems to be having their way with the Narwhals here, and we got a scrum right in front. Here comes Eric Fisher. Cross to Marone, and he cannot collect the pass. And there's a goal. That's Eric Fisher and Marone with nice point-to-point passing. And just 4-1. Narwhals down now with 6:30 left in the first period. Down 3 goals. And a bright spot for the Narwhals. See if they can build upon it. As we have seen throughout this game, Superbad takes it from behind their net and right into the Narwhal defensive zone. Point to point goes Superbad. And right, he's got a man right in front. He's able to. Bill now behind the net. He shoots it out. Right back to Superbad. And a shot from Superbad goes wide of the net. Oh, and a good fight in front from the Narwhals to keep that out. Here comes Monroe now in the offensive zone. And a scrum in front ends with Superbad. Bill getting physical.
One guy low, one guy low.
Superbad once more behind the net.
I hear what you're doing, James. You're doing a great job.
Yep, thank you. Point to point goes Superbad. Right into the Narwhal offensive zone once more. And a good scrum. Bill calling for a penalty once more. And a dump from Vane. Right to the point comes Superbad. And again, they have been able to set up. Almost as if the Narwhals are on a penalty kill.
Permanently. Permanently.
Yeah. And a chance for the Narwhals who cannot convert.
Coming.
Up comes Superbad now. 2-on-2. Right in front, and he can't make it happen. Around comes Superbad once more. Right in front. The shot goes wide. Superbad saving it up again, point to point. And a slapper. Save made by McKenna, very deep in the net. An attempt to clear from Vane is blocked. And some nice passing here for the Narwhals. Oh, that shot is blocked. Right in front comes Superbad.
That's all stick.
Into the offensive zone go to the Narwhals. Here's Fisher with a nice move. Trying to do it all on his own, and a swarm of Superbad is around him. As they come out into the offensive zone. 2-on-2 now. And a good block from Vane. And 2 men end up on the ground. Ref will let it go. Here's Marone now. Into the offensive zone, he'll chip it to Vane. He'll shoot. Shot saved. Vane fighting for it behind the net. And some timid play behind the net leaves with Superbad out. And back into the offensive zone as we have seen. And a shot. Oh, and a nice, that puck is loose. And sent down. Up comes Superbad, very gingerly. Able to do seemingly whatever they would like this game. And right in deep now. Narwhal's really lacking the intensity here, and a nice move by Eric, but he loses it. Up comes Vane now. He'll have it poked away, and once again he's on the ground. And in open space is 17. He will shoot, and chip is missed. Once more, Vane is on the ground. Up comes Marone now in the offensive zone. He'll shoot. That shot saved. Erica Marone now. This still will put the first goal in. And a stoppage in play will result in a Narwhal shift change. 2:45 left in this first period. Narwhals trail by 3. We got a shift change and Vane racking up the minutes here on defense. Once more, we will see Vane and Hummel on defense. Out goes Taramino, and that's Eddie Fisher taking the face off on the Narwhals. And a face-off loss with some nonchalant-looking Narwhals and a slapper right on and missed it. Superbad now setting up once more, point to point. Right in the slot now is Superbad. Unchallenged and a nice save by McKenna. Here comes Eddie, one-on-one. Unable to win that battle. Up comes Superbad now. We'll dump it in. Bailey now behind the net. Trying to collect it. And he will just dump it back to the point where Superbad collects. Right in the center now, and a nice save by McKenna. Some slapping of the sticks going on, and Superbad takes behind the net. Right, now Superbad once more able to set up, and some peskiness coming from Taramina, but he cannot convert. Point to point goes Superbad. And a little leave, number 17. And we have another Superbad player showing up now. Vane now will dump it in, give a free save for the goaltender, who has had a very light night. Not a lot of shots on for the Narwhals. On goes Marone. Bailey looking a little ginger. Skating a little gingerly now. And Marone now will take his first shift on defense. Superbad now from behind the net. Taramina attempting to keep up, cannot do it. Right into the zone. 69 now will chip back up to the point, and Superbad will set up. And again with space. Unable to collect himself is Taramina. And back to the point goes Superbad. And a shot blocked by Taramina. Chasing now is Taramina. Playing with the goaltender. Cannot get there. And Superbad is able to set up behind the net. Right into the offensive zone goes Superbad. And a good save by McKenna. An interesting motion there. 18 seconds on the clock now in the first period. Superbad looks to set up. Just 10 seconds left in the period now. See, this period may be at an end. A sweaty McKenna. Let up four goals in this period. He'll grab a drink.
Way to survive. Good job.
And all in all for the Narwhals here, with just a few shots on net, they sit just down 3 goals.
To be like the Pandas in the second half. Clamp down on D, but we need to be the opposite of the Pandas on offense, where we score.
Coach making some references to the Trash Pandas. We'll see them Tuesday night.
Are you good to go? Bill, are you going to be good to go? When you go with that big 4, I really got to pee.
Vane has to pee. Might be leaking. He will look to leak in front of the opposing goaltender.
We got to hit glove side.
Coach calling for shots. Very light night for the opposing goaltender.
It's like usual. Usual Narwhal performance. Very light shots. You good to go on offense?
A pessimistic Coach Gary.
Facts are facts.
Facts are facts, he says.
You want a mic?
We both got mics.
Coach Gary is mic'd up.
If we got more shots and we retained possession of the puck, our goalie wouldn't look like that. Hey, keep your head up. Everything up top, not bad. With your pads, use your legs. All right. Worst case scenario, if you're not seeing the puck, trust your positioning and your technique. Butterfly.
Be doing everything you can
Use
tonight.
your pads.
Not quite enough. Seems a few goals went in there due to the lack of fundamentals. But nonetheless, we appreciate his effort.
Bill's father's correct, 100%.
Narwhals now setting up for the second period.
He's saying all defense. Offense needs to, start stepping up.
That's the kid's first time putting pads on. He's cutting some slack, right? Be careful what you say.
And the first line out for the Narwhals.
He said it was
now.
all
We've got
defense. Said
Eric
the offense
Fisher,
needs to step it up.
Anthony Marone taking the face-off. And our benchmark defensive pair, Bane and Bill. And another win on the face-off from Superbad. 17 with no pressure behind his net. He will take his time in setting this play up. Up comes 17 as he's done all night uncontested. Eric will offer some resistance. He will circle back. Right in the offensive zone and a shot up and out into the net. McKenna ends up on his knees. Seems to be a little tired now. Trying to retrieve the puck now. And that little man just earned himself a candy bar. Yet another defensive zone face-off for the Narwhals. They will lose it. Superbad will set up again. Right at the point. Oh, and that is one the Narwhals are going to want back. A lazy shot chipped up by Bill. And in the goal. And that just about sums up the night for the Narwhals.
Remember what I said about using your pads, trusting your position? Kick your pads.
Coach calling for McKenna to use his pads. Superbad sets up now. 3 men on the red line, and they will win the faceoff once more. 17, as we have seen all night, sets up behind his own net. Here he comes now, dumping it into the offensive zone. And not much resistance here for the Narwhals, as he will dump it behind the net. Oh, and a dangerous shot. Here comes Eric now. Not much space to work with. He'll get it to Marone, though. Marone now with a chance. And a nice save by the goaltender. Eric and Marone now working in the offensive zone. Eric has the puck taken from him. He'll take it back. Puck ends up behind the net. And back to 17. All the way down to 9. And Bain will fight for it in the corner. Oh boy, and some dysfunction showing for the Narwhals. Narwhals will look for a line change. Coach Gary will call off Eric. And out comes Taramina. A late change for the Narwhals as the face-off is about to be dropped. Taramina in for Eric on the wing. Yet another win for Superbad. And a shot blocked by Bill. Some miscommunication. And here comes Bill now. With a head of steam. He will have it taken from him. And now a 2-on-1 with Vane in the defensive zone. A chip. Oh, and he whiffs on the pass. Here's 77 now. He'll throw it back behind the net. 72 now, out to the point. As we've seen all night, Superbad setting up.
Going.
And some room in the offensive zone. He'll drive, and deep in the net is McKenna, but he's able to make that save. McKenna on his knees. Looks a little tired. Just arriving now is Justin. And yet another defensive zone face-off here for the Narwhals.
How's it going, everyone?
And a win for Superbad.
How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good night.
Behind the net is Superbad, and they will set up back at the point. Chip down low. And he will throw it in front. Nothing doing there. Up comes Marone now. Taramina just kind of gliding. And Marone will miss the net on a slap shot. Bill calling for the puck back.
Hey, James, you want to give me a quick summary on what the game's, what's been happening in the game?
We're down 5-1 here. I mean, listen, we've got McKenna in net, but there has been nothing doing in the offensive zone here for the Narwhals. Goalie has had a very light night on the opposing end as McKenna makes a shot. Once more on his knees, deep in the net. That has been the story. Inexperience between the pipes for the Narwhals.
Fair enough.
And we've been here quite often, have we not been? A defensive zone faceoff for the Narwhals. And yet another faceoff win, and he will sling it across. Yes, he will. And like we are on a power kill, a penalty kill, Bain will send it down. Up and out goes the puck. 17-17 left here in the second period. 5-1, Narwhals trail by 4. Not much doing in the offensive zone. And a rare offensive zone faceoff for the Narwhals will come back to center ice. And they are going to be disgruntled about that. A rare chance is squandered. Merwin will take the faceoff. And he will send it in. Superbad will set up once more behind the net. Chip it, and a very nonchalant Superbad is able to walk right into the zone, and they'll dump it down.
I like the way you say that nonchalantly.
Here comes Vane. A little miscommunication here with the Narwhals, but we're able to get into the offensive zone. Not able to hang on to the puck.
That was a very mean
Up
stick
comes
lift by
Superbad,
Bill.
right in the center. He'll dump it down for his man, and they'll set up top. He got some room. He'll take a shot. And that is a save from McKenna. Number 8 able to give him a little pat on the head. No answer from the Narwhals.
He's in shorts. Did you notice that? Like in his
McKenna is
pants?
in shorts, yes.
I bet that's not very comfortable.
On his knees once more. He is very deep in the net. Does not seem to be comfortable. I can see that knee from here. Hopefully. Oh! And that puck nearly strikes Eric, and he is ready to go.
Almost took out his eye.
Watch on the bench.
And we've been here very often this game as the Narwhals set up for a defensive zone faceoff. Some banter coming from the ref. And once more, Superbad will set up at the point. Oh, a point. And into the corner goes 91. He's got some speed and chips it in front. And good awareness from McKenna there. Not sure right where
Did you
it is.
mention that this is McKenna's first time?
This is McKenna's first time. It did not mention that.
This is his first time ever playing goaltender, so
First time ever.
there is
Except for that one fateful night back in high school.
definitely a floor hockey tournament.
Yes, first time with skates on in the net for sure. And Marone able to get it in. And he will shoot. That's in the net. Not the correct net, though. Not the one we're looking for.
The wrong net. That was
It was in the wrong net. Narwhals will go for a change. We've got the Fisher Bros in the wing. And too many men for the Narwhals. Far too many.
how's everybody doing in chat right now? Can I get a hell yeah?
Some mismanagement from the Narwhals here, but we do get a win. That drive and just wide of the net goes Vane. And we'll set it back up here. Trying to chip in the offensive zone, and Marone takes it in. He'll shoot. And a nice save from the goaltender. Has not had to make many of those. And making Superbad work a little here now are the Narwhals with a little insistency. Superbad will set up though. Able to get it in deep and control. Not able to corral that in front of the net. 9 now setting up. Narwhals will give some peskiness. 2 men in the offensive zone. And able to set up now behind the net. He will fling it down into the offensive zone. And all the way behind. And there's some banter on the sideline here. And that puck dribbling in front of the net. And will be sent down. 91 now setting it behind the net. And once more 17. He has been their conductor on offense.
Yo, how much does it cost? I
Up
can't
to
afford
27 now. Some peskiness coming from the Narwhals. And point to 17. He's got some room. That shot blocked, and ref's going to let it go. He's going to let it go.
The netting hangs over the board, so it happens.
Hangs over, he says. He'll shoot. That's a pass.
When you lose the puck, go down. Part 55.
And some frustration now coming from the Narwhal bench. 17 once more from behind the net.
Got him.
Into the offensive zone. Quite easily. There's some traffic in front of the net. Narwhal's lacking some physicality tonight. And now he's wide open in front of the net. And McKenna not able to get there. Some mismanagement in the defensive zone. And there is some open space, and we'll get a quick switch here from Coach Gary.
It's almost like once you saw McKenna drop down, you know, it was kind of just
Seemed to be over. He tried to get across, he could not.
he could not.
And some frustration coming from McKenna.
Chris, you have water?
Got a timeout here from the Narwhals. Get a chance to collect ourselves. We've got 12:50 in the second period. Narwhals trail by 5
Water?
by a score of 6-1.
Hey, what's up, Alex? I see that. Hi, Justin.
At this point, I don't want to hurt you for the Pandas. How's the lower body?
Coach Gary seems to be worried about the Pandas. Tuesday night.
At this point now, yeah. I mean, you're looking down.
Yes, of course. We have to. We're gonna throw out that advertisement Tuesday night.
Taped up.
You
don't want me to take the precautions?
9 o'clock. We have the Trash Pandas. Third week game, looking to build upon
I mean, I didn't go to the doctor.
2 first week losses and come out with their first dub of the year. Definitely.
But they didn't even tell me to
good
do what I've been
track.
doing. Just keep it elevated, ice
All
it.
right, so you ain't playing.
Panda, panda, panda.
I shouldn't have played last week. That was the issue.
I know, that's why I wrote you. You two, yeah, you 4 have. Actually, no. Taramina, come here.
Kenna now suiting back up, hoping to have a strong 12 minutes and 50 seconds.
Taramina, come here.
Narwhals will need 5 goals to tie. Don't know that they have 5 shots in the game. And the Narwhals will win a face-off here to start. Narwhals now lose the puck. A 2-on-2 now for Superbad, and they'll take their time.
We got just some wide guys. You gotta make sure the whole door is open, and they like to come off so late and everything like that. So.
Narwhals now in the offensive zone. Here's Eric. Oh, and he loses the puck. 17 once more. He had a man open over there, and he missed him.
Yep. That would have been an easy goal, too.
Would have been an easy goal, says the analyst. Over to 91. Now that shot goes through the crease. Here's 17 setting up. He's got a nice pass across. A little too hard for 9. 9 will set up. Point to point, back to 17. And that puck goes back. And not a lot of intensity here coming from the Narwhals. As the Superbad's got some space now in the offensive zone. Really having their way with the Narwhals here. 17 once again, setting up. A no-look pass across. Another pass. That pass chipped up by Vane. Fisher's now in the offensive zone with some space. Eric gets through. He's behind the net. And that's
Tries
frozen by the goaltender.
spin around. That was kind of unsuccessful. Hell yeah, get those emotes spamming in the chat. Oh yeah.
Yo, we'll get the other goalie right there to come in at the last fucking second.
Narwhals now with an offensive zone face-off. And a loss. That puck flung down. 69 to possess it in the offensive zone. And McKenna is going to want that one back. Deep in the net and on his knees. That'll go off the left pad and in. Not sure that one left the ice.
I just definitely question his positioning right there, you know. He knew the defender was going to hold the puck right there. He knew that it could have been a shot. He needs to be more to the more out of the net, you know.
And it speaks to the lack of experience from McKenna. And a win for Superbad going forward. 69 now able to possess it behind the net. McKenna with a failed poke. And that goes right through the crease. McKenna now with a chance. Up to Eric. He's got a one-on-one. Oh, and that just off the pad of the goaltender. Best chance for the Narwhals this night. Oh, and a dangerous shot. McKenna gets lucky there.
That should have gone in again. That was the same exact shot as before.
Superbad able to set up. That shot deflected wide.
They're just throwing it on net. They know McKenna's playing way too far in the net.
Rowan's got a chance now. He'll take a slapper. That deflected wide. Rowan now in his own defensive zone. Will chip back to Bill. And Bill up to Vane. The offensive zone. Vane will take his time. And he'll shoot off the mask of the goaltender. And a backhand try for Eric, but that will be unsuccessful.
It's a good save by Spider-Man.
They're still holding out. Kratzov's going to be good. He's healthy.
Coach Gary's mind seems to be somewhere else. As the Narwhals will set up for a rare offensive zone faceoff. We have our benchmark pair in on the defense in Olmec and Vane.
9 minutes, just under, starting now.
And Bill with a chance at the point. And And that shot will deflect out.
They're long and they get their sticks on. They have a lot of length. That's why I'm saying we gotta be better passing because we can't move away from them.
And another win for the Narwhals. Vane will take a slapper, and that will deflect in. Superbad able to collect the puck. Oh, and that has been the story of the night.
McKenna didn't even try to go down there.
Some lazy goaltending play.
You gotta block it with your chest.
He's feeling sorry for himself.
Like, that's where the most like surface area is. You're not gonna be
That's
using
where the
your
money is
legs to
made.
block most of the.
Standing straight up as
you
McKenna
can't do that.
speaks
That's
to the
impossible.
inexperience.
They
Superbad
are
now will set up again.
one-
And facing some peskiness. Finding the open man is Superbad.
they're now one
And
goal
dropping
away.
it back. Oh, that puck nearly picked off. And Vane will miss that puck. Superbad will dump it in. To 8 now, and back up to the point, but picked by Eric. What will he do with it? And he'll dump it over to Marone. That's a nice pass. Marone looking for a shot. He'll take it. That off the pad. Eric collecting in the corner. What will he do with it?
How many shots on net
Tries
do
to
you
make
guys
a move.
average? James, do you have any idea?
What the Narwhals average per game? It is in the single digits for sure. Not quite sure what it is tonight. I can only see the goalie has had a very light night. And some
is,
very nonchalant play. Superbad feels as though they have this one in the bag. And this will be sent all the way down and caught by McKenna.
Going in tilt. Hey Chris, they thought that was going in.
Not a lot of confidence here from the Narwhal bench. And we've been in this
single
spot
digits
quite
are pretty
often.
low. Single digits are pretty low, James.
Pretty low.
Do you really think it's in the single digit? Oh my God, I thought it was coming out of.
Superbad now right in front of the net, and that will go wide. And they'll set up again at the point, as they've done all night. Dumping it back is Superbad. Some patient play into the offensive zone, and he will try to chip it up. Will not get to McKenna, and now he'll freeze.
How much time of possession do you think the Narwhals average?
Not much at all.
If there's 44 minutes in a game, how many minutes do you think?
I'd say about 5 minutes of that is Narwhal's possession time. Narwhals
Wow.
seem to think as though they're on a penalty kill for most of the game.
So you think 5 minutes total?
Maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. Not over half.
Narwhals have been playing on the 4-on-4 penalty kill for about 35 minutes now.
Yeah.
Ref not showing much confidence in the Narwhals here, but Eric able to collect it in the offensive zone. And he will dance around 3 players on Superbad, just trying to do too much. Had Marone across, and now Superbad. A nice save from McKenna. And a good play to take it from Bill. He'll dance around, he'll get up at Marone. Up come Marone now looking for a shot. He'll take it right in the chest. And a decent chance for the Narwhals there with a man in front. That goalie is very sticky tonight, not a lot of rebounds.
What'd he say? Oh, just read that question again.
How many shots on nets do you guys average? That one?
Yeah. Just answer that for Alex.
I'd say it's probably in single digits there, Hamill.
How many
Here comes
shots do you think
Good try,
teams
Bill.
average against us?
I'd say about 20 shots.
Average?
About average. I think that's about right.
So that means it could be higher.
Could be.
Could be
Oh,
lower.
and a nice poke from Chris. Still all the way standing straight up.
He's skating over his straps. He's skating there.
Superbad now able to set up in their own defensive zone. 17 as we've seen over and over again
That
tonight.
annoying announcer that retired.
Getting it into the open space. And the Superbad able to walk in. That shot will go wide though. Fighting for it now. Vane does not have a stick. And a shot.
Chris.
Superbad now collecting in the corner. And they will send it back up to the point. Some peskiness coming from the Narwhals, but they'll dump it back down.
There you go, Chris.
And that puck will sit in front. McKenna will cover. Off comes Bill, looking a little disgruntled.
What?
Huh? I'm just talking to my people here. On goes Hummel. Off comes Eric. Malone looking quite fatigued out there. Bain, I don't know that he's come off this entire game has Justin Bain. A true Iron Man here for the Narwhals. As two men of the Superbad very close together. We'll go across, set up at the point. He's got some space. He'll throw it right on net. That'll be deflected up and out. And to the point goes Superbad with some space. And a cover for McKenna.
How many saves do you think McKenna has this game? You know, he feel like he does have some saves, but then I keep looking at the scoreboard and I see that 8 goals.
It is 8-1, just 1 goal away from a mercy here. Narwhals looking to save some face. Getting deja vu now, as this face-off square is getting a lot of work. Narwhals will win this one, though. Got their 4th face-off win of the night. Oh, Taramina almost goes down there. Not sure what he's doing. And once again, got space, and that will go wide of the net. Chris will spin around. Oh, and that puck is going to sit right in front of the net. And to the point goes Superbad. In the story of tonight, Superbad able to connect on their passes. And in deep is Superbad with not much physicality coming from the Narwhals. And back to the point once more. And a drive. That will nonchalantly be tipped up and out by McKenna, who looks quite fatigued. And we'll try to retrieve the puck here.
Shout out to that hockey player for going over there to knock it back in.
We've got some good fans here. And once more, we will see a Narwhals defensive zone faceoff. Oh, Superbad, a wing and a good grab on that quick shot from
that was
McKenna.
an insane glove.
Yes, it was.
That looked like Jonathan Quick out there.
We'll come right back to that square. As I've said, these defensive squares for the Narwhals have gotten some work. Marone trying to collect the puck now. He comes with Taramina. That shot will go wide. Up comes Superbad now. And he's got some space as he enters the zone. But the lack of peskiness from the Narwhals allows that puck to be recorralled. And he's got a man in front. Oh, and he misses him. Here comes Marone now. He's got a 2-on-1. He'll take a shot. Oh, and that puck will dribble in from Marone. He tried to grab it with the puck, and it was just too quick.
The golf claps go out as the Narwhals with 54 seconds left, you know, make it an 8-2 game. You know, show that they have some life left.
That goal will seemingly save the Narwhals from a mercy.
Don't worry, guys. 7 more, 40 seconds.
As you hear from Bill, there are just 40 seconds left here in the game. There's 91. It's more of what we've seen all night. Superbad able to connect on a pass, but a good save from McKenna. That puck's still loose. Back to the point now. He'll go across. He'll look to shoot. And McKenna able to collect that in front. And maybe some positives coming at the end of this game for the Narwhals. Just 15 seconds left. And it appears the ref's going to call the game.
That's
Your final score, 8-2 for these Narwhals. And a disappointing effort.
I'm not going to sit there and say that was terrible.
Coach seems to think there's something to take from this performance.
There are some things to take from this performance.
Although maybe with the Narwhals, it is all relative. Not getting mercied here tonight. Able to walk out with some dignity.
I mean, they didn't get mercied. Did not get mercied.
Right.
Had a shitty goalie in there. Okay, first time in there.
Right.
Never played before. I thought he made some really good saves. His team's got a puck possession issue. Like,
Thanks, bud.
you know,
The announcer gets some credit.
we're
Possibly the best commentator we've ever had.
we were missing
Wow.
a
And high praise from the rookie announcer.
we were missing a defenseman out there. So you know,
They were.
is what it is.
Defenseman, converted announcer. Here comes McKenna.
Justin Vane did not
And
miss a
he
minute
is
out
wearing
there.
all of those 8 goals.
Did not miss a minute out there.
I gotta throw up. You're gonna throw up.
McKenna
feeling
and
so well.
Vane both played the whole game. There are some positives to take, some negatives. Tune in on Tuesday to FYT Productions, Trash Panda Football, where James Ashby will also be possibly announcing.
Announcing once more. Could be.
If you're banged up.
Yeah, should be hoping to play on Tuesday. Looking doubtful. But again,
Looking
we are
doubtful.
hopeful.
But tune in Tuesday, 9 o'clock,
We will be there, regardless.
Sports Arena, Trash Pandas. Tune in next Sunday for another one. Narwhal football.
Narwhals. Oops, sorry.
People want some post-game interviews, James.
Yep, let's get in the locker room.
All right, take the second mic.
Yes, I'm going! Jesus Christ, I just got here!
Some disgruntledness. And here we enter the Narwhals locker room. McKenna, how you feeling today? After the loss? His first game as a goaltender. Looking a little disgruntled, the Narwhals are.
Hey, when you get mercy. If you could just learn to locate the puck, I think you do.
A non-mercy.
That's a win.
A non-mercy seems to be a victory for the Narwhals. It is a low bar they have set for themselves.
You just
My job, sir?
Taramina, ownership.
Some disgruntledness coming from ownership. Some people say it starts from the top down.
What do you have to say for that, Sean? What do you have to say for that?
Wow. Some hostility going towards the Muppet.
Wow, they don't want the post-game interview.
No.
They're all displayed.
Are there any requests from the commentary?
From the Chanarino.
That's
Who would-
6
what's up?
people.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hasn't been coming
Yeah, he
for
hasn't
a
been.
while.
Do we have any requests for interviews?
At least it wasn't here.
We can take a look at Bailey's talk now. All right, with that, if there's no other requests, the Narwhals are going to sign off. That's week 2, season 4, 8-2, your final. Your dad said yes, Bill. And that's Narwhals signing off.